What's up, Divine Feminine? Welcome back or welcome. My name is Remedy, and we are going to tap right in. I think this is my new color. No, this is the old one. That one's the more pinky one. Here we go. We're about to tap right in and get to this message here. I am really excited to do this message. It's been a minute, you guys. I'm sorry. But 2022 was like a really hard year. I mean, if you resonate with, basically being spiritually attacked all year, freaking, having to heal from just really I don't know, even like trauma, healing from different, past traumas, current traumas, people being mad. Let me turn this down. This music, it's called the God frequency. So hopefully, I don't know, it feels very clearing, and that's why I'm liking it. I like this little candle. I'm just going with the flow. However, I am going to be putting in more ritualistic work, but I'm having to build it in an authentic manner. And so it's this beautiful balance of like getting it done, getting to the shit, okay? But like being patient with myself, because I usually put unrealistic expectations on me and then don't get it done. And it's just like, we don't have time for that anymore, okay? So if it has to get done slow, fine, but like, let's actually take the steps, okay? So yeah, so this, I was pulling cards a little bit before. What did I say? Putting in that work, okay? She's putting in that work. So I am seeing this masculine energy here. Now, it's a goal for me, Divine Feminine, to get back into my feminine energy, okay? I usually don't wear makeup, okay? And so I'm like, oh, I totally wrote down in this notebook, I think, what I want to do in a day. I kind of want to read it, okay, Divine Feminine? So everything in this is a message, all right? I really want to be there for you, my sisters and brothers, if you resonate with this message, okay? To continuing on your path, even when maybe the people that you thought were going to be a part of it, go there, have to do their own work, okay? I have been really kind of struggling as a twin flame, me and my twin, we were coming together, and it was just like an energy of just clashing. And in the 3D, I can say, oh, this happened, oh, that happened, oh, and then the conclusion is I definitely don't want to be with him, okay? But from the higher perspective, I really see like, okay, our energies are very magnetic. We're desiring to come towards each other, but we're not on the same frequency, so period, okay? Like, that has to be, we have to spend time apart, and maybe we can work on it if that's what we both desire, or if that's what we're supposed to be doing. I think that part of the journey is the uncertainty. So for any of my divine feminines or masculines who are confused, like, well, what if maybe this is just not my person, you know what I'm saying? Just, first of all, like, remain in the present. You don't have to be stressed. Take the good for the good and see the bad for what it is, and then you also get to make a choice of how you want to look at it. You know that it's something significant to you because you keep getting back drawn to it, either trying to figure it out or can't get your person off your mind or whatever. And so just accept yourself for who you are, that you love this person. And it's okay if they don't know how to love you back, or maybe don't understand. It's, you can choose to look at your situation as a good thing or a bad thing. You could choose to be angry with your person, or you can choose to have compassion. So I feel like I got really sidetracked, but as I'm speaking to you about your connection and what you may be experiencing, especially if you're a twin flame or in any other kind of high level soulmate. They're related, but they're different. But we can learn from each other. And yeah. So I'm just trying to help somebody who may be feeling like, am I on this journey? Like, yes. If you're under the sound of my voice right now, I would say so, okay? For real. Because, first of all, I don't even have that much exposure. So if you're under the sound of my voice right now, it's for a reason, okay? And second of all, I only spit that real shit for that real people, okay? I'm telling you my truth, so you must be living in yours. You know what I'm saying? Or needing this activation. What I'm here is to activate you. Because I believe in the power of wisdom, you know, your own personal experiences. And I believe like your witchcraft or your ceremony, which is a word that I have here, femmes, okay? Your own personal spiritual practices, it's personal, okay? But my purpose is to help to activate you into figuring yourself out, okay? And yeah. Okay, so things I want to do in a day, Divine Feminine. So I just want you to see if you struggle with planning. I really, really struggle with planning. Deep, hard, okay? So this is things I want to do in a day. Take my supplements, okay? And I have it saying, after I wrote down my list, I went back and put like, how much time is it really going to take me to do this? So 5 minutes. Drink plenty of water. 5 minutes times 8, right? Exercise 45 minutes a day. Meditate 10 minutes. Post to stories 20 minutes. Post to reels an hour. Post to YouTube an hour. Journal 15 minutes. Sing 20 minutes. Clean the house 30 minutes. Make up, okay, putting on makeup 10 minutes and hairstyle 10 minutes, right? And I also have other obligations, right? Because these are things I want to do in a day for me and like making sure I'm who I'm supposed to be, right? And then there's my other obligations, like working could be 6 to 10 hours a day, depending, right? And sleep. I gave myself 6 hours of sleep and a 10 p.m. bedtime, okay? My morning routine, 20 minutes of exercise, 10 minutes of meditation, 15 minutes of journal. I also have water and supplements to be included in that. And so 2 hours, I go to work early. So I was like, okay, 2 hours before I go to work, I need to wake up. Okay. So I wanted to share that with you in case maybe that made sense to your brain, because I've really struggled to like, be like, well, what am I supposed to do first? You know? And so I've been finding that brain dump everything you want to do, right? Then, okay, what's a priority? What is something I need to do today? What is something I need to do this week? What is something I can do in this month? Okay? And because sometimes it'd be jumbled in there, like the big goal be right next to the daily goal, and it just feels like so overwhelming. So just giving myself little tasks, because we are in a society of instant reward, and so we need that. Like, instead of working against ourselves and being like, no, I need to work harder, not smarter, yes, whatever. I think I said it exactly how I was supposed to say it. Like, break it down into little tasks. So you're like, I completed 3 modules, so I get whatever. You know what I mean? You could get whatever you need to be your reward system. Like, you might just need that pat on the back of checking boxes, you know, that might be something that stimulates you to feeling accomplished. Or you might be like, okay, that's why I get to have my treat, or whatever. Okay, so whatever you choose. So anyways, I was feeling good because I did my makeup and a little hairstyle. Usually I'll come on with just bun and no makeup, and even though I'm like, okay, I'm naturally pretty or whatever, I want to be in a glamorous state. Like, when it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, different. You want to be like you're ready. And I need to be in that position of like So if you are an entrepreneur, your business needs to have like open hours and things of that nature, okay? So I think that we're talking about this because you're working hard. And yeah, like look, blue collar status, like, yeah, I need to get this money. Like, I need to figure out how to get this money by tomorrow. Okay, and we live in a society where you can get this money by tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, let's put this up here. All right, this is a message for the divine feminine, but divine masculine, I expect you to gravitate to this energy as well. And I'm gonna have some special treats for you too. Like I have a whole ministry that I want to do for the divine masculine, as I truly, the more I know that I'll be able to serve the divine masculine better, the more I dive into my own, you know. So stay tuned, divine masculine. Okay, these messages are for you too, and yeah, I'm hoping that this is going to be an end to conflict. Okay, from what I just seen in this split, it seemed pretty dramatic though. It's like, whoa, there's a lot going on. Okay, a message for the divine feminine. I feel like that was divine masculine energy because I was talking to them. Okay, yeah. Message for the divine feminine. Yeah, a different energy came through. Like, yeah, honey, that was not even us, girl. Leave them boys over there. Them boys over there. Okay. And I understand that masculine and feminine energy is intertwined, but I think it also is. Okay? So, divine feminine. She works hard for the money, so hard for the money. I don't know the words. They're like, they like say it to me, but they didn't give me the words clearly. Okay. The devil. So, divine feminine. In that Capricorn energy for real, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune, you're trying to get it. You're trying to get it. You're serious. You're serious about this money, divine feminine. You ain't playing with nobody. That was too many that flipped. Okay. Oh, yeah. You're really, really seriously. This time, I'll kill for it. Ah! Okay, divine feminine. Just relax. Okay, just a little bit. But yeah, like divine feminine's willing to fight for whatever it is that she desires. Period. She's like, what do I gotta do? I feel like you have it's your own inner child. I feel like you're fighting for what you truly want. You know what I'm saying? What you really want to experience, and you're willing to work for it, and you're willing to start over. I feel like you have heartbreak energy. I feel like what's fueling you is pain. Okay, so it's a good thing and a bad thing. Yeah, it's like you're running away fast. You're like, I'm about to heal this shit hella quick. Okay, like, watch this. Like, watch this. Isn't that okay? That's for real. I really feel like, girl, you are you're freaking out. Something has hurt you. I want to say it is some negative energy. Like, I don't know. With the devil energy coming out here, that is the major arcana. The devil energy with the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like that's desire. Your desire for success is driving you. And losing out, missing out, not receiving, that is it's the energy that you're transmuting. Okay, so this is not really anything to be negative about. Two of Cups. I feel like, yeah, you are running. I feel like you're gonna run straight into partnerships that you don't expect. It could be friendships. Okay, so just be open. You know, divine feminine. We could talk about. Yeah, just be open. You may feel like you've had to put up some new boundaries. You may have just had some experiences that made you put your motherfucking blue collared shirt on and a fucking hat. Like what I was just saying, like not doing your hair, not doing your makeup. You know what I'm saying? But look, get up and get dressed. So you're still a bad bitch, honey. Okay, you're still a bad bitch. Okay. So, and you're gonna get it, and I feel like you're gonna transmute that pain into some power, and there's gonna be some new partnerships coming towards you. Okay, it looks platonic here. There's a lot of feminine energy in this reading. King of Swords here. So you're going to be making decisions on who you let in your life, and you're just going to be really about you. I am really feeling this energy of being a single woman, okay? So even as a twin flame, it's like, ah! Ah! You know, it's hard, okay? So we're going to work through that energy together, but I am feeling this energy of you being like in your queen energy, and I feel like you shifting from masculine to feminine energy very well. You're taking very good care of yourself, and I am seeing that. I really am seeing that you taking very good care of yourself, making very strong decisions, having serious boundaries. With this Hierophant energy, I'm really feeling like this is mad boundaries right there, saying like, this is what I will and will not accept. I feel like you are open to love, however, but you're only open to love. You're not open into just anybody, just to have a presence of a person in your life, and you're accepting whatever they're dishing out. I feel like you're not down for that. So, Two of Swords is, yeah, you're weighing shit out, and you're not, it's not just what the eyes see, you know, it's not just, you're asking the heavens, okay? What you're using discernment when you're making choices about who gets to be in your life, and you're being very discerning, okay? And you will fight off people. I feel like that you've come to a place where you will speak up for yourself as well, whereas before maybe that you would let shit slide. Like, you're not letting shit slide, and you easily defeat them, to whereas, you know, you think like, oh my god, you have reverence for these people and respect and shit. Like, these people try you and they are easily defeated, okay? They can't even stand on what they're trying to do or say or come at you, you know, impressing their desire or whatever over your life. Yeah, I feel like you know that you will leave situations, and that is what's making you very powerful. I feel like there is pain, you know, it's sad, it hurts, and as much as we, you know, as much as this is like sadness, we don't have to look at it like that, you know. This is really coming from a higher perspective here, is that the fact that you were ever even in this energy of the Three of Swords is because there was love there, you know. And I feel like understanding that pain is sometimes a part of love, and I don't mean that in an abusive situation. I feel like it's in the coming and going of the experiencing of it, like of the excitement of yes, or if you lose it. Sometimes we lose love to death, sometimes we lose love to life path changes, or you know, decisions that we make as people, you know, which is, I guess, life path changes or whatever. But there was love there, or else it wouldn't be no heart, or else it wouldn't have been no pain if you didn't care. Something that I've been learning as a twin flame is being in partnerships outside of my twin flame connection is, it ain't the same. It ain't the same. Like, you know, do I have this pining yearning, this desperation, you know, for these other people who have come in my life, who I actually had more even close, intimate relationships with, or, you know, spent more time with, you know, do I have that same energy? And the answer is no. And so I'm really learning to appreciate the fact that I ever got to experience something of such magnitude. And so no matter what your experience you're referencing to in this reading here, the fact that you ever, even in losing a loved one, it's like, it's because you loved them. And that is such a that is energy, powerful energy, even if it's no longer in your life, okay? Yeah, like, nobody wants to feel this. At the same time, this is the very thing that helps us to transform, you know, in my connection. And I hope you understand that I'm using me as a reference point for those who are twin flames. or in some sort of high level connection. And I have multiple connections in my life, so I feel privileged to be able to like share experiences. But anyways, I've been really coming into this peaceful space of accepting that yes, this is some sort of eternal connection, you know, even if the answer is no, you know, even if the answer is no, we're not a couple, you know, and that carrying on with the idea of us being a couple is not the thing to do in the moment. Like, how that energy is still useful, okay? How that energy is still useful. Okay? So I'm gonna move on from that because that's all I got. So I got from that Three of Swords energy, and but being willing to walk away from things, you know, even though you love this person. It's like, you know, I think that the important thing I'm trying to say is that the love is still there. The love, it doesn't mean that there was no love there, even if there was pain, you know, and I feel like there's levels and degrees and ways to think about it. So like, there's not even any hate with the absence of love. You know what I'm saying? Like, or without love, there's not even hate. And opposite. Page of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're still willing. And that is the beautiful thing about you, Divine Feminine. And it's like you, I don't see the Empress energy out here because I think that you're working right now. I see the King of Swords. Yeah, you're at work, and it is a masculine energy. I think that at some point we are going to, you know, I know for me, I do desire to get into a feminine energy, but right now, we're at work. Okay? Page of Cups. Yeah. Ideas, fertility. Yeah, so here comes this feminine energy here. So I was like, I would think we're going to turn this around. Like, maybe this is where we've been at, you know. Maybe this is how we'll be in Capricorn season, because that's just that energy that it brings. Aquarian energy might start with that idealistic Queen of Cups energy feeling. So we might shift a bit in Aquarius season and be more creative. So yeah, Capricorn season is going to have a lot to do with routine energy. You're really going to need to maybe fighting for what you want. It might be fighting your demons. It might be fighting off, you know, arguing with other people who don't want to see you do what you want to do. Different things here. I'm seeing different ways in which you may need to fight, but you are going to harness this power of creativity here. So the Hangman just kind of fell out. I just want to see. Oof. Okay. So I'm feeling like there is a cycle that it may repeat when you come out of this Hangman energy. So you get into a Magician's energy, and then you get Hangman, and then you, okay, I see what's happening here. If you feel, because that's why I was saying all those things and gave all those tips about how to like keep going, get organized, blah, blah, blah. It's like, you make the choice, like all this background energy with the devil and the fighting and the heartbreak and the walking away and the making the choices, you know, that's like, okay, I'm going to do the thing, right? This is the way I'm going to live my life. That's what the idea here, right? and then you begin to nurture it, and then you get even more excited, like, okay, I'm gonna really start. And then you get into this magician's energy here. You're like, okay, this is all my tools here. And then it's almost like you don't know what to do with it. And then that energy dies. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so something about this Hangman energy. Let's pull some cards on the Hangman energy. Like, what is happening in this Hangman? Between the Magician and the Hangman, okay, Page of Wands, okay. Between the Magician and the Hangman, the Moon. Secrets. They don't want to tell us. Okay, subconscious problem. Sorry. Sorry, Spirit. That's hella funny. I just like mocked the fuck out of them. Like oh y'all, oh more secrets. They're like, no, that was the answer. Stupid. Okay, so subconscious blockages. Okay, look at us uncovering the mysteries of the universe. Okay. So yeah, you got some subconscious blockages here that got you confused. I'm gonna put one last card just to see, like, yeah, confused, exactly. Not knowing which way to go, which way to choose, what step 1, step 2. So, that is, I wish I had like a sermon to say on like how to overcome it, but it's something that I'm currently working through. Yeah, 7 of Swords was also flipped over. So just, it's a level of confusion about how to direct your energy. And I think that we did talk about it. It's like biting off little things, because it's like you have all this desire, okay? But I feel like this is fear-based, okay? So, and pain-based, we talked about that. So subconsciously, you know, okay, we're ready to work. Okay, we want to go. Okay, I'm working, but you are operating out of a painful space. And okay, so it's just really working on the transmutation of the energy here. It's perspective. I feel like number 3 has to do with perspective too. As we're going into 2023, yeah, perspective. A shift in your perspective is really all it's going to take. That's crazy. A shift in your perspective is all that it's really going to take for you to, something about this subconscious blockages, things that you could try are affirmations, where you say, there's this really good one that I have, or that I found on YouTube, and I love how it's like, why am I so powerful? Why am I so great? Why am I so lucky and have everything I want? Why am I so beautiful and attractive? And it's asking instead of, you know, affirming, because it helps to get past the blockage of, but I'm not so beautiful, but I'm not so rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not believing yourself as you affirm these things, as you're trying to make these new connections in your brain and in the ethers and in your subconscious. You know, your brain is kind of like a computer, it learns. So, yes. Okay, I think I want to pull a couple of oracle cards and then I'm gonna go. Okay, so ceremony and invocation is something. Oh, invoking. I don't know why I never even. I don't even know why I didn't understand that. Yeah, so to invoke. So I know for in my path, that's why I have this card was already out, is I really need to get into like a practice of ritual. That's why I that is why I had said that at the beginning of the reading. And that's why I have this card out here. I was debating. I was like, oh my God, I want to smoke. I need to end this video. I need to go somewhere. I was like, you know what? I'm going to smoke. I'm going to continue the reading. And then I'm going to end it in just a few moments when we're finished with this message. I'm trying to think. I was going to use these cards, but I really feel like we're working on those subconscious blockages. I feel like it's a feeling of lack of worthiness. Hold on, I'm recording. Of course, right? Please excuse this brief intermission. We're about to get into something deep right now. This is gonna get like kind of into the ugly truth of what is that subconscious blockage. Holy Spirit, please help me to understand how we can free ourselves from repeated cycles of negativity. Oh shit. Okay, so I'm getting the 7 of Wands here. This is kind of like too many, but I just kind of want to see what the energy looks like. I feel like we got too much going on. I feel like I said, biting off more than we can chew type energy. The Tower, okay? Feelings of failure, all right, is what is holding us back. Queen of Cups. And the Temperance. Yeah, so I feel like we've tried before. We've had a hard time. You know, you may feel like you didn't accomplish what you were supposed to. You tried to be like Temperance Bay, right? You tried to be Temperance Bay, but you ended up fucking exploding, okay? And it caused the Tower. I don't know if anybody resonates with that, but like, you tried to balance it, but you're a mess. You're like, you try. Like, you be trying. I don't know why I keep saying that. Like, you struggled to remain balanced. Queen of Cups, I feel like you became over emotional, or you let things get in your way. I'm really resonating with that. And it caused a Tower. You know, in fact, the Tower came out first, so it's like the Tower was based on, maybe you were trying to fake it. Maybe you were trying to be something that you weren't. Maybe you didn't feel like you could be this wild woman here and just be truthful. Like, look, I don't have legs, okay? Possibly. So I feel like it's past failures, you know, overthinking it with the Nine of Swords. Yeah, it's keeping you in your mind. 6 of Swords. You have a lot to express, but yeah, you're suppressing a lot of energy. Something about 2 of Pentacles. I always feel like this is my focused card though. Focus. You don't know what to focus on, possibly. Okay, more messages. I feel like it's saying that there's something that you love, okay, and are passionate about. Maybe that you haven't done in a long time, because with this Necromancer, Page of Wands energy. And like I said, you feel like you failed or something, you know, even if you feel like you didn't fail at the actual activity, maybe you were like, oh, but I had kids and I couldn't keep doing it. You know, you feel like you failed something didn't turn out in the past, and that's holding you back from what you're trying to do right now. I did see the strength card here. It's like you do have the strength to do it. Okay, you need to raise your vibration. You just need to think, look up is what I heard. I heard think up too, like got mixed together. The answer is yes, okay? The answer is yes for you. Like, if whatever you want is a yes, okay? But then why did no come out here? And it's like, you have to hold those boundaries, okay? You have to say no to what doesn't serve you. You know, you do have to say no to certain things, people, places. You know what I'm saying? If it's not raise your vibe, yes. Anything else is no, okay? Yeah, detach and move on. I knew that had to do with that. Stand your ground on what you believe and what you will and will not accept. Compassion and unconditional love. Now, this is something that I learned as a twin flame is, you know, even when I say no to what is not serving my highest good at the time, it's like, it's not a, I hate you because you're suck, because you're not worthy. It's like, anytime I get into that energy, I find myself having to repeat the cycle. But when I'm able to let go in compassion and unconditional love, I'm able to like level up from the cycle, okay? Worry not. You need to not be worried about the outcome. Just focus on doing the things. So we're all at different vibrations, Divine Femme. Like, you might just need to be at that self-care level, and just grooming yourself and eating well, you know? You might be on that, and we all need these things, but you know, whatever your focus is on, right? Because you, even though you may not be great at your self-care level, you might be really great at getting the money, you know, you might be really great at like staying focused on tasks or getting little things done. So somebody else might really need to stretch is what I'm saying. It's like, you might really need to give yourself a season of getting more flexible, okay? You might really need to spend a season of meditation. You know, you might really need to spend a season of creativity and like focusing on, you know, making things, okay? So, and at some point, it's gonna all mesh back together to where it's like, now juggle. And so that is another experience where, okay, like, I gotta eat well, exercise, talk nice to myself, and you know, it's like, but Divine Feminine, we are doing some crazy, amazing, magnificent things in the ethers in regards to anchoring down this higher vibration for us to live by. We're basically, you know, putting down roots for what does it really look like to be a more divine being, because, you know, humans, right, people, I think it's a better term, we have our society and the way that we live and the way that we think that life should go, but that's changing because we're being released, or the battle is to free us so that we can use our brains for our own desire, you know what I'm saying? Or for a more loving template. You know, we've been on like a dark template, and and the dark took over, and why I don't have a reason. We're not going to go there, but we're here to balance it out with love. You know, we're not even here to cast out the darkness, because we understand that it's about balance. And so these tasks that we're doing of like loving ourselves and stepping into our purpose is us laying the blueprint for those who come after us. Okay, so your own children, but just other people, depending on what you're supposed to do in this life. So don't worry about the outcome, because all the twists and turns and even the pain, that's why they were telling us, talk to your guides, okay? Really getting into your higher understanding that you are here for a reason, and that you are loved and protected and guided, and the more guidance you want, the more guidance you will receive. You know, some people choose not to be super connected to spirit guides, and you know, everybody has their own way of connecting, okay? But ultimately, we're all here painting, building a grid. It's the only way I know how to say it. Okay, framework, something like that. So that there's a template, okay? These are the words. So that we can for the new earth. Okay? For the new earth. Something new. Somebody had to change it, right? It's got to be you. Yes, you. Yes, you. Yes, you. Especially if you made it this far in the video, put me some pink hearts. Okay, that's real simple, easy. Should be right there. Pink heart, so I know you made it this far in the video. Okay. Ooh, look, 2 of Cups, cause you're one of my friends. Look, I told you there was gonna be some loving relationships that come through after you essentially fight for what you want. You know, after you essentially fight for what it is that you want, you fight through that pain. Okay? Yeah. The 3 of Swords. There was the sun, and then there was pain. It's like you were like optimistic. Pain. Walk away. Even communicating, and this could be like communicating, you expressing it, expressing yourself, even if it's just to yourself. You know, that's why journaling is really important. Yeah, 2 of Cups. Yeah. 2 of Cups keeps showing itself to me, so I'm loving that. Ace of Cups. So expect partnerships in 2023, and look, the Devil card here. I was just about to say, watch them. You know, I think it's an attachment. It's gonna test your ability to have relationships without attachment, and so your ultimate relationship is going to be with you, and that's really important. That's why it's so important that you're able to, especially when we come to if you resonate with a twin flame, I don't know, I was gonna say template, I don't know, but it's so important to have personal sovereignty, so that you're not feeling like, oh, my life is built on this connection. It's like, it doesn't matter how motherfucking connected you are. You need to have your own idea of who you are, what you want, what you're doing, and it's essential. So, I didn't even need to go in here with these other tarot cards. Yeah, that's the truth about what I just said, though. 10 of Wands. Learn something. I feel like there's a lot of things to learn, a lot to digest, a lot of soul school type energy here. It might feel like a struggle at times, hard. Sovereignty may feel lonely, but it's like it's for your growth. And I feel like for those who are up for the challenge, there's gonna be a great reward, because you're gonna really experience that personal freedom to be, do, come, go, to even attain. Knight of Coins. It's slowly but surely, you know? It's like you can't escape the process. And I also do feel strongly that it's also going to attract love. You being in this energy, because it's just an attractive energy when you're striving forward for your greatest, highest good. You know, when you make the decision even just to do what you love, it's going to be very attractive. Okay? So, I'm going to go ahead and end it here, and I hope that you were able to receive something in this message. Please like, share, comment below, and so I can know that what your experiences are. I really would love to know who is tapping in with me, and so that we can grow together. Okay, so peace and love. All the information will be in the description box below.